Welcome again to the railway carriage game. And travelling on our train this week, we've got two really rather remarkable teams of people. With Lenny Bennett, we've got Patty Coombs and Ken Dodd. And with Stan Boardman, we have Fluella Benjamin and John Inman. Welcome. This is the game where the train takes our players to strange, exotic places where they meet up as strangers and have to have conversations. Into those conversations, they have to slip secret phrases. I've got the secret phrases here. They have never seen these phrases before, I do promise you.
Getting more exciting by the minute.
Well, Lenny, wait till you see this.
Yes.
And if you don't want to see what Lenny's phrase is at home, close your eyes now, because it's about to come up on your screen.
Come to my dressing room after the show and what?
Eyes shut again, if you don't want to see
Eyes
what
shut.
Stan's phrase is.
I agree.
All right, you two, please, off you go. Let the train take the strain. The boys depart now to their third-class carriage. I ought to mention, in fact, that this could well be a ghost train. Indeed, one does tend to meet some of the strangest people on British Rail nowadays.
Tickets. Thank you. Tickets. What happened there then? You cut yourself shaving?
Well, not me.
Yeah.
I'm just off on a trip.
Oh, really? Where are you going?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Well, you must feel a bit of a berk sitting there, all sort of dressed up, nowhere to go.
Well, I'm going to see if I can get my head put back on.
Why, is there a tree surgeon in Edinburgh? Did you like that?
Well, I don't know. I'm no expert.
No nexpert. Well, I hope everything turns out all right for you, because after all, it is an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
Yes.
Yes,
You couldn't scratch my neck, will you?
Certainly, by all means. Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, then. To coin a phrase, Stan.
To coin a phrase.
To coin a phrase. When are we going to hear yours?
You haven't heard it yet, have you?
I thought not, yes. My God, I'm glad I got mine in early.
I was going to go to Tipperary, but it's a long way to get to Tipperary.
Oh, yes. This is true, but your ticket isn't for Tipperary, surely.
Don't look at that.
It says Edinburgh on here.
Edinburgh,
Yeah,
yes.
because that's where you're going to. Have you heard put back on again?
Yes.
You've got some neck.
Do you know what?
Yes?
Yeah, but it's under the arm. I'm trying to get this phrase out. Have I said it?
Well, you sort of got halfway there, I think.
There's no business like show business, is there?
Yeah, there's no business like show business, and there's no phrase like that you've been given either. Because yours
Well,
Yes?
Well, you've got to take the rough with the smooth. That could be it.
That could have been it, yes.
But it's too obvious.
It's true, but as you sit on a train, you think to yourself, well, a rolling stock, God, there's no moss.
A rolling stock.
Yes, it's a rolling train. Oh, British trains, anyway.
Well, Stan, you made a right spectre of yourself, didn't you?
Spectre. Oh, there you go, yes.
Now tell us, what do you think?
We're going to win this one. I've got two great people here today. And they've got O-levels and A-levels. And I don't know, but these know.
Don't you know?
Yes, a rolling stock gathers no moss.
You're declaring a rolling stone
I'm
gathers
not really.
no moss? Well, then you better look to your colleagues for 5 points.
Maybe I should...
Well, no, he said
look,
two really good ones.
He said two. He said...
I haven't written anything down because I
I've
was
got-
too fascinated as to what you were doing with your other hand.
Well, I've got all dressed up and nowhere to go.
Was it all dressed up and nowhere to go in any
That's the
minute?
first one.
Fluella has got it right.
Well done. 5 points there for Stan Steen. Now, can you move into an early lead?
He's right, you see, because he's now beginning to understand how to play this game. And he tried to fox me tonight with It's a long way to Tipperary, and I know that isn't the one. It can't be, because he made it too obvious. So, I couldn't remember anymore. What's it?
I've got one. The Rolling Stone...
Gathers no moss.
Yes, you didn't say it like
No, I didn't.
that.
I said that, as a matter of fact.
Why don't you do something else?
Can you do it on his own and go for 10?
No, I really can't. No, he's now confirmed for 5.
Might be the lead.
I think Ken's right. Ken spotted it, because you try to sneak it in all quiet and like that with your shoe. There's no business like show business.
There's no business like show business. Was that your phrase, Stan
Well, I'll tell you
Boardman?
what, you lads, once you start off, you know, you don't have to play this game, don't you?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No. I can't believe it.
What was your phrase, Stan?
What was it?
Oh,
It was, you got to take the rough with the smooth.
And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I think probably for the first time in the series, Stan Boardman's team are in the lead after the first round with 5 points. Congratulations. Oh, it's balloons now for John Inman and Ken Dodd, but they're not going to a party. They work in a balloon factory. All right? Well, now, Ken, here's a phrase for you. Yes. Close your eyes at home, please, if you don't want to see what Ken's phrase is. It's a nice and easy one for you, Ken.
Jesus.
Okay, eyes open, and eyes shut almost immediately if you don't want to see what John Inman's phrase is. You too, John, are going to be a balloon tester, and there's your phrase. Eyes shut.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Okay, you two boys, off you go, please, to the balloon factory.
To the balloon factory.
Right. I'm with you, sir.
Let's go.
They've never seen those phrases before, I promise you. We've given them some props and bits and pieces to play with, but it's quite unrehearsed. Let's see where the train is taking us to now as we depart from platform 2 on the railway carriage game.
Belongs to everyone. I feel pretty. Oh, will you, John? Will you stack them right?
I'll stack them right.
I'm 1.
Yes.
I'm 2.
Yes. I'm free.
Eggs are going back up again.
I didn't know that.
That's going to surprise a few hens. Did you hear about the Irishman who flew over the Alps in a balloon?
I didn't know that.
He had a terrible view from the inside, couldn't see a thing. Dear.
I've only just been put on this, you know.
Really?
Yes, they said they wanted somebody with plenty of puff.
Did you hear about the film the Irish balloon tester made? It's called Wind in the Wellies. Still, more haste, less speed, eh? Keep on with it. I do.
Coming up.
You've got to be very careful in this job, you know, 'cause... Oh! A miss is as good as a mile. What do you think of the new foreman, Stan Borden? What do you think?
He's a nice man.
Do you think so?
Yes. Can't talk, please.
I think he's all wind and... It's the other fellow you have to watch, that Lenny Bennett. Oh, yes, still waters run deep. Keep your eye on him, you know. Yes, he's a strange man. How are you doing?
I'm doing all
Oh, that's
right.
a beauty.
Yes,
Goodness me.
that's a good. Now, I might just... Oh, no. No, that's gone for a bit. I can't get a knot in it, you see.
Well... it's an ill wind that blows your last match out.
I'm glad you've... Oh, no, not
say.
another one. I'm glad you've been
Now,
able to...
if I knew there was where there was a sweet, innocent little boy, I would give this little doggy to him.
I'm sure there's one somewhere. A lot of people made that, you know.
Really?
Oh, yes. Well, we got them all in to blow up these, because many hands make
There's 2
light
huffers
work
and 2
things
puffers.
like that.
Many what?
Many happy returns. Very nice to see.
Many happy returns. But it isn't my birthday.
It is now. You just want to try.
Now, John.
Yes.
Ken got his little phrase in quite early on. When I call it a little phrase, maybe I'm exaggerating slightly, and he didn't perhaps get every single syllable of it out.
Oh, he did.
Did he?
Yes.
Every single syllable?
Every single one.
All right, then he did. John Inman, for 10 points, do you know what Ken Dodd's phrase was?
A miss is as good as a mile.
No, but for 5 points, your colleagues can help you.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 more hasteless speed, or no, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, no, you said the first one. You can't have that. Hang on. We've had 3 goes.
Which one are we going for?
Should we go for the Mary Poppins?
We're going for the Mary Poppins one.
It is indeed that marvelous 34-letter word, supercalifragilistic, whatever it is. That was it. Congratulations. We turn to you, Ken Dodd. And what do you think John Inman's phrase was? You'll score 10 points if you get it right.
I shall confer.
In that case, I should declare on behalf of my team, Patty, I think you agree with me, what he said, too many cooks spoil the broth.
He never said too many cooks spoil the broth.
He only said many.
I wish I had have done.
Many hands make light work.
Oh,
Many hands make light work. So the score at the end of the second round has Stan Boardman in the lead with double the points of Lenny Bennett. Yes, Stan and his team have got 10 points. Congratulations. Now, something for the birds, okay? Patty and Fluella, you're a couple of tweeties, and we thought you wouldn't mind being pigeons for us. Is that all right? Patty, here's a phrase for you. You're going to be a pigeon. Can you coo nicely?
No.
You're a natural. Goodness. Here's a phrase for you. Close your eyes at home if you don't want to see Patty's phrase.
I remember when she was coosed up.
Yes?
Okay, you can open your eyes again, but close them almost immediately if you don't want to see what Fluella's phrase is. Okay, my fine feathered friend, here's a phrase for you. Close your eyes, please, at home, if you want to play the game. Okay. Fluella's phrase now off the screen, so you can open your eyes once more. And my 2 delightful pigeons, if you would make your way over there. But before you go, I thought I ought to tell you where you're going to be. You're going to be pigeons, you're going to be in our capital city, you're going to be in Trafalgar Square, you're going to be, in fact, on Nelson's column, and more than that, you're going to meet Nelson. Over now to platform 3, where the train is waiting to take us to London, to Trafalgar Square, to Nelson's column.
Tweet, plop. I'm sick as a parrot. Ruffle his feathers and all, eh?
Oh, sick as a parrot, eh?
No.
Oh, listen.
I said nothing.
Did you say?
No.
Listen, birds of a feather should stick together, Because
Oh,
I went on my
yeah.
holidays to the Canaries.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, but it was crowded. I had to come back as the crow flies because I couldn't find a perch there.
Couldn't find a perch there.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, dear, I'm
I've got
tired.
some-
Hello.
Oh, it's got bird seed, I'm on a seafood diet,
Are you?
Oh, yeah, when I seafood, I eat it.
You know what I fancy?
What, darling?
Swooping down a soup kitchen,
Oh, yeah.
because I got my favourite soup.
What's that?
Bird's nest.
Oh, dear me.
Sparrow, Gus. No, I am.
You got a sparrow at home?
No, I haven't got home. I'm on the wander.
Oh, yeah, you looking for a new place?
Oh, I see a lovely bird cage down at the corner shop.
You going to buy it outright?
No, I'm thinking of putting a deposit on it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Isn't it?
Because you know what they say, a bird in the hand's worth two in the bush. Oh, who's this come alive, then? Hello? Oh,
I say, my feet are killing me here. I wish somebody held you two till I get my urn back.
what? I beg your pardon. Oh, who's this?
It's Nelson come down to life.
Right.
Oh,
Very nice too.
I suppose he stooped to conquer. Oh, is it she stoops to conquer? There's one of them, anyway.
Anyone will do, as long as you...
Oh, well, recognise you. I know who you are.
Who is
Are you
it,
ticklish?
Gyles?
Go on. I know who he is.
No, I'm not actually, no. I'm not ticklish, no.
Say that again. Go on, say it. Go on, look, are you
Have a
ticklish?
giggle.
I ain't off ticklish, I ain't.
Aye.
You're not Cockney.
Of course I am.
You come from across the water, don't you?
Yeah.
Lawrence the Liver,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
am.
Well, yeah. He's not Kermit the Frog, is he?
Did you work out who Nelson was, do you think?
I did.
It was easy, wasn't
All
it?
right, no, we allow Florida to declare
Plain
first.
sleep.
Well, hang on. You've got to get this right now, you know.
You score 10 points if you get it right, but they can also get it right as well.
He had one eye, one arm, and one leg. We think he's half Nelson.
Because it's the way you tell them.
So you think it is?
Frank Carson.
You think it's Frank Carson. Now, what do you say, Patty?
Yes.
It's Danny LaRue, the master of disguise. I'll tell you who it is.
That wasn't, I nearly said that was Danny. No, it wasn't. It was Frank.
Both the girls say it's Frank Carson. If they're right, they'll earn 10 points each for their teams. Let's see who it is. Now you are here, Frank. You have to do a bit of work.
No problem.
Yes, what you've got to do is you've got to help Floella work out what Patty's phrase was. And if you help her and she gets it right just with your help, she'll score 10 marks.
Right.
So this is the moment where you do it.
She only said one, didn't she?
Yes.
And she's like right at the beginning, as sick as a parrot.
Sick as a parrot, she's got it.
Right, here.
Patty Coombs, in a moment that's as challenging as anything on Mastermind.
Yes. I've been on that as well.
I would have got it wrong.
It may have been a bluff.
A bird in the hand.
What? Are you sure? Wasn't
No,
it?
birds of a feather.
No.
What do you think, Patty?
Bird in
What?
bird in the hand.
Yes. I must have been
But
is
worth two in the bush.
Flock
A
together.
bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Was that it?
Yes, it was.
It was, so 10
Right.
points to you. Frank Carson, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. My pleasure. Well done. Thank you. Thank you.
It's 25 to Lenny Bennett and his team, 30 to Stan Boardman and his team, so they are the leaders at this stage in the game. Congratulations. Oh, I know me hearties. We are on the high seas, and we're going to catch a boat train. Yes, it's a boat train, and Lenny, you're going to be given a phrase. We'll make you the captain of this vessel.
the captain of the lugger. Yes.
And here is your phrase. Eyes shut at home if you don't want to see this phrase.
And John's in the battle.
Not easy this time.
Not easy, not easy.
Eyes open. John, how are your sea legs?
Yes, oh, wonderful. I've got two, and I grew them myself.
You're going to be a passenger on this vessel, all right? Eyes shut, and here's your phrase. Keep your eyes closed if you don't want to see what John Inman's phrase is.
Take that with you then, just in case you
Ah, John lad.
Okay, eyes open, everybody. And you two, please, your ship awaits. Ahoy there.
Come on, sailor.
The boat train is now heading for the docks. The ship is heading for the high seas, and we're going with it.
I used to work as Frank Carson. Avast, ye lubbers! We be setting sail for the Spanish Main, 'cause time and tide wait for no man. What do you mean, Spanish Main? We be setting sail for the dry Tortugas. I thought I was on a Thompson's tour. I said I wanted a cabin with a... Who's working you? I wanted a cabin with a porthole and everything. You and me on an island, a lovely palm beach. I think it's an ill wind that blows nobody any good, I'll tell you that. Look at me, I'm in the barrel again.
Arr, arr. What be those in thy hand, Jim lad?
They're apples, you
They
fool.
be they
Granny Smiths.
No, no. No, these are Granny Smiths.
There'll be none of that aboard this vessel. But it'll do thee no good upon this cruise, because we set sail. I might never tap dance again, but we set sail for the Spanish Main.
What, right now?
Yes. There'll be pieces of 8.
Huh? You mean to say we're going to carry on, riding along on the crest of a wave with all those Boy Scouts behind us, and here I am stuck in this barrel? I'm in a very dangerous position.
Arr. Arr.
Ah. Can't you say anything but ah?
Now, John, all you've got to do to earn 10 points is tell us what you think Lenny Bennett's phrase was.
Well, I think he slipped it in very early. And it was time and tide wait for no man.
Oh, that's very
It was indeed. Congratulations, 10 points.
impressed with my acting, you wouldn't have got that. It's very good, that.
All right, now can you match that?
I haven't got a clue, honestly.
Just a minute. You agree what it was?
You did several, didn't you?
Well,
Red
we're not
herrings and
gonna
all
have one.
sorts, but I think the one, yes.
Go on, Ken, what was it?
Right,
Riding along on the crest of the wave.
Riding along on the crest of a wave, it was indeed for 5 points. Regular viewers will hardly be able to credit this because, incredibly, at this stage, the penultimate round, believe it or not, the leader is Stan Boardman and his team with 40 points to Lenny's 30. Congratulations. All right, Stan and Ken, it's going to be a round for you. And this is, we've got an outdoor setting for this round. Now, Ken, you can be a sporty sort of clergyman. Do you think you could manage that?
There's a lot of those
Oh,
about.
clergyman, yes.
Yes, you'd like to be a clergyman.
I'm always
wouldn't
fancy wearing my trousers back to front.
you? And here is your phrase. Close your eyes at home if you don't want to see what Ken's phrase is. Eyes open again, because the phrase is off the screen. And let's give a phrase to Stan. Stan, I think you can be a gardener. All right, an ordinary gardener for Stan. Eyes shut if you don't want to see Stan's phrase. It's up on your screen now. Okay, you two, don't forget they've never seen these phrases before. They don't quite know what setting they're going into. So off they go. We've left a few props and bits and pieces for you. Make your way, you
I'm a
two, if you
vicar,
would.
he's a gardener.
You're a vicar, he's a gardener, the garden awaits.
Walk this way.
And I know where that train's taking them. It's out of doors because it's the Sunny Cheeks nudist colony.
Morning, Vicar.
Morning, Stanley. Shall we sing a psalm together?
Psalm.
Psalm and chant.
I didn't expect
Tell you what, Stanley, I tell you, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine.
Okay.
Yes? Because
I don't know that one.
Don't know. Well, after all, I mean, I think these days we all must pull our socks up, as the Prime Minister said.
Are you a man of the cloth?
I've just been unfrocked. But seriously, Stanley, I'm not going to play second fiddle to anybody.
No.
No, so if you're going to join in this service of mine, you will have to be sensible, you know?
Yes.
Do you feel you're up to it?
Well, I am really.
Are you a saint or a sinner?
But you don't mind if I keep on
Are you a saint or a sinner?
mooning?
Do you want to go up there or down there?
Well,
Do you want to go to heaven and mix with all the angels up there? Or you want to go down to the burning fire? Because don't forget, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
yes, but people with stones shouldn't break glass houses.
Stanley, that's another fine mess you've gotten me into. Stanley, no!
Now, Stan, if you can lift your mind to higher things, we would be grateful if you could tell us what you think Ken Dodd's secret phrase was.
It was something about, if you can't stand the heat, don't stay in the shed.
Kitchen!
It was indeed. You scored 10 points. Congratulations. Well, there we are. We always told you that Stan Boardman wasn't just a pretty face, and indeed, there we proved it. Now, we turn to Ken Dodd.
We can't even win.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Correct. 10 points. We're going to make, believe it or not, railway carriage game history.
Yes.
Because for the first time ever, Lenny Bennett and his team have lost. And this week's winners, believe it or not, Britain, yes, it's Stan Boardman and his team. Congratulations. That's our lot for the time being, so it's goodbye and thank you to Lenny Bennett, Patty Coombs, Ken Dodd, Stan Boardman, Fluella Benjamin, and John Inman. But most of all, thank you to you, and see you very soon, I hope. Bye for now. Bye-bye.